Peace. What's going on, family? Wow. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Oh, I got nobody on.
I welcome love. I welcome harmony. I welcome all of the beautiful things that are meant for me. I welcome light. Let it surround me. Grounded and rooted in the earth, we align with the highest frequency.
What's up? What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Hold on. I'm trying to get this stuff. I'm trying to get this going. Hold on.
It gets hard. Feels like I can't breathe. I rise higher than I've ever been.
Peace. What's up? What's up, 9 What's going on, man? I knew rough. Where is everybody at? Wow, ain't nobody in the chat today. What's going on? I don't even have no mods or nothing. Alright, we're just gonna give it a little bit of time. We're just gonna give it a little time.
Welcome all of the beautiful things that are meant for me. I welcome peace. I welcome unity. I rise up in line with the highest frequency. When the dark clouds come over me, it gets hard. I feel like I can't breathe. I rise higher than I've ever been. I look within and listen. This frequency is love. I breathe it in. I am enough. The highest frequency is love. I breathe it in. I am enough. The highest frequency is love. I breathe it in. Not getting enough. Not getting aligned with the highest frequency. The highest frequency is love. I breathe it in. I am enough. The highest frequency is love. I breathe it in. I am enough. The highest frequency is love. I breathe it in. I am enough. Align with the highest frequency. I welcome unity. I welcome all of the beautiful, wonderful, glorious things life has in store for
What's
me.
up, y'all? What's up, family? What's going on, y'all? Now we rise indeed, man. We're literally rising up in frequency, y'all. Figuratively, physically, we're literally rising up in frequency. So yeah, so we're literally on the rise now, which is why the sun Ra is out now. You know, the Egyptian sun. So like I said before, if y'all haven't seen my video, we're going back into time. Okay, back into the time, back to the future. Okay, so let me see. What is that? Interesting. Okay. So yeah, and so as we rise, we're really rising. And like I said before, you guys, like I said before, when we rise in frequency, okay, the temperature rises. The temperature rises. This is where they talk about global warming and all that type of stuff. That's not global warming. This thing is cyclical. Okay, it's cyclical. Everything happens in cycles. Okay, like a washing machine. You know, put the clothes in, and then it washes it all these cycles, and then finally to the end, and then what? You repeat it all over again. That's what this life is all about. So we're at the end of at the age of where we have been, you know, scrutinized. We have been taken advantage of. We have been controlled. We have been manipulated. We have been killed. We have been done wrong. We have been, our land has been taken from us. Our names have been taken from us. So many things has happened to us, and now we are in the end of it. Okay, so now we are in the end of it, and now because we're going back in time, everything must repeat. So the entity that was here during what's called the golden age, okay, not just the golden age, but you also have the bronze age and the silver age, okay, before the golden age. Amun-Ra, let me see, Amun-Ra, yes. If you don't know who Amun-Ra is, Amun-Ra was basically, he is the triple darkness of space, right? And this entity Amun created itself out of the darkness, okay? And it manifested itself. And then when it manifested itself, it created all these primordial things. So it's like it's the black sun coming out and basically creating life, right? What's going on, Sun Traveler? So it's the black sun coming out and creating life in a sense, all right? Now, this also, just as you give life, you also have to take life away. That's the reciprocation of life, you know, give and take. Same thing as your breath. When you breathe in, you have to give it back as well. Nothing is ever yours, you know, even the soul. The soul is not yours. You are the soul. The soul is you. You are the soul itself. But everything that you give, you have to take back. Okay, even everything you have to give and take back, even your breath, which is what we are in the first place. That breath, that fire, that soul, that ether is what we are. Okay, which resides in your what's called your abdomen. Okay, and your belly. That's why it's also called. That's why we're also called the belly of the beast. Okay, the beast is us. You know, when they talk about the 666, we are the beast. So you breathe from your diaphragm. All right, now. So Amun-Ra, so since now we're going back in time, in a sense, now this is why we are getting different types of energies on the planet. We are getting different types of suns. We are getting different types of moon on the planet. As a matter of fact, hold on, let me see. Let me see if I have this. This person just sent me this picture. Let me show y'all this, if I can get this picture. This isn't, look, check this out. Look at this, y'all. This is in Chicago. Look at this. This is in Chicago. This is the sun. Look at that. Can you see that? Do you see the ring that's around the sun? Do you see the ring that's around the sun? Y'all see that, right? You see the red sun, that red sun, right? The, what's it called? Super Saiyan God, the red God, right? Or Kaioken, if y'all Dragon Ball Z fans, whatever. So that's what it is. But at the same time, you also have other entities, other light beings transgressing this as well. So at points of time, you will have multiple suns in the atmosphere. This is why some days you can wake up and feel that there's a different sun. There's some days that you look up and there's a different sun. The light looks red. Sometimes the light looks red. Sometimes the lights looks yellow. Sometimes the lights look white. Sometimes the lights look blue, right? But at different times, at different instances, you will have multiple lights in the atmosphere. You will have no idea. You see what I'm saying? So this was taken in Chicago. There's so many more of it. There's so much going on in the skies that we're not even really seeing. Because just look at this. Look at this thing over here. Like, look at this cylindrical thing. It's got like a fine edge. Y'all see that? There's a fine edge to this thing. That's not a cloud. Ain't no way that's a cloud. Y'all see that? So in this right here, I don't know what this is, but that's very interesting. But there's so many things going on in the atmosphere right now, right? I just worked this event. First of all, I want to know how you guys are feeling, right? I just worked this event where, you know, I'm selling my products and whatnot. And let me tell you guys, the sun is cooking. The multiple suns out there are cooking, y'all. Every non-melanated person I saw out there, you guys, y'all, that dermatitis is serious. That dermatitis is serious, y'all. I'm talking about every single person, non-melanated person, looked like they had eczema. They look like they had psoriasis. And I'm talking about all in their face, all in their hands, their elbows, their legs, clearly visible, y'all. Clearly visible. I was just baffled. I was astonished. Because it's crazy. Because this event, right? This event I worked last year and this year, totally, completely different, y'all. Totally, completely different. The people that I seen last year at this event, totally, completely different. They look like they have aged at least 10, 15 years, you guys. 10, 15 years. The sun is literally talking out there, y'all. Multiple suns are literally talking out there. It's crazy, y'all. I felt so bad because it's not even because it's evident. Do you get what I'm saying? It's evident. They know something is different. They know something is wrong. They was looking how I look different. Me and the other melanated people look different, and we were not being bothered by what's called the sun, by what they call the sun. But everybody else out there was being bothered. And you can tell in their face, even little babies, y'all. It's crazy. I seen little children, young children, probably as small as a month, right? A month up to 5, 6 years old. They are all red too. They seem like they got psoriasis or eczema, whatever it may be, all over their body. I told y'all, these primordial energies are coming back. This is what they call judgment on top of Babylon, right? Judgment on top of Babylon, which is baby Elon, baby alien, right? Which is what we are. We are the baby aliens. Earth is a school. We are becoming human galactic beings. This is why this is called Babylon, or baby alien, or baby Lon. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're becoming. We're becoming more galactic beings. So we're becoming the aliens, right? So the judgment is coming upon this earth right now for the individuals that, first of all, that did not do their work, okay? The individuals that trash this place. Because like I told y'all, right? People, what has happened to the earth, right? With all this destruction, right? If God was really coming, if Jesus was really coming out of the sky, how many people you think would really get saved? How many people you think would really get saved, would really be saved? Okay, so why do you think instead of someone coming out of the sky, they're throwing destruction on this planet? Why do you think nature is just destroying this planet? Okay, because of how fucked up this planet has become, because of what has happened to this planet, because of the things that have transgressed on this planet, right? All these atrocities that have taken place. Removing children, stealing women children, taking their organs, okay, right? Taking their organs, right? Putting them in situations where they're not even able to help themselves, fend for themselves, right? Homeless, poverty, poorlessness. You really think God is happy with the people that are running this world? So you don't think these people know judgment is coming upon them and they have to run under these grounds? So much so even these elite people are dying. Okay? How is it that these people with regular people dying every single day, how is it the elite just keep making it? That, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Yes, Mother Earth is detoxing. Mother Earth is detoxing, and she is putting so many things in the sky right now. You guys ever ask yourself, how come the airplanes that are flying in the sky are creating X's in the sky? Why are they creating A's in the sky? Let me ask you a question. Do you really believe if that was the government, they would be mocking you with the A, with the alphabet letters? with the X, with the O's and the X, do you really believe if that was them doing that, they would be mocking you with the alphabets? Do you? I mean, because I already broke down what the A means, right? The A is the Aleph, which is the first Hebrew alphabet, which has to do with the energies, which is the alpha energy. And then you also see the X, which is the Tau, which is the X energy of what's called the Jewish calendar. So which is this is literally the Alpha and Omega. This is the Alpha and Omega that's telling you that's in the sky right now. That's why nothing can get this. Nothing can get over this. Nothing can go over it. So it is, yes, it is the beginning and the end. So this what tells you here, and this is why it goes by the snake eating its own tail. And this is why they also say who was first shall be last, and those who are last will be first. Okay, because this is what causes the great reset over here. This big thing, this big dragon. Okay, because if you look at it, right, it's got the red eye. This is where you get red eye from. You know, when you fly in a plane and you know, oh, I'm gonna catch the red eye. So that's the red eye. Okay, the red dragon, the red eye dragon. Okay, now you see the wings of the dragon and everything like that. That's what they call the destroyer. Okay, so it's coming to right the wrong. Okay, so this is what the God of destruction and God of creation is all about. You see the destruction that is coming. Look how big that thing is. But it's also beautiful. It's also creation as well, because this also emanates out all the colors of the rainbow, and all the colors of the rainbow signify have to do with your seven chakras, the seven chakras, which is causing you to ascend right now. So the people that are not out there getting these rays, these lights, these ascension codes and whatnot, okay, either you're being cooked by the sun or you're being ascended by the sun. That's literally what's happening. Either you're being cooked by the sun or you're being ascended by the sun. That's literally what happened. And no animosity, no hatred, or nothing like that. This is judgment that is coming onto the planet. The games that we created, that the universe did not agree with, is coming to an end because we did this to ourselves. We did this to ourselves. So the games that the universe did not agree with, is like, okay, now this shit must come to an end. Because at one point in time, right, my people, right? At one point in time, we're adults, right? We were playing with dolls when we were kids. We were playing with dolls and action figures and stuff like that. That's what gods do. That's what creators do, right? We create universes. We create galaxies. We create planets. We create suns. We create solar systems, universes and whatnot. This is literally this is nothing to us. This is like a play away from play type of shit. You know what I'm saying? We decided to manifest ourselves into this physical world in order to basically relinquish the evil that is in this world. And in order to do that, we had to manifest down here. We had to manifest ourselves down here in order to raise the frequency of this planet, in order to bring this thing that's coming out, to bring the information, to let people know what's going on, to let you all know what is going on, to raise your vibration, because this is the greatest time to be alive on the earth right now, in order to experience all these beautiful transitions that are literally about to happen. Because you have people mentally living in 3D and physically experiencing 3D things, and then you have people mentally living in 5D and experiencing 5D things. Guarantee you, that's the definition of living in a multi-dimensional reality. It's all about. But yes, so now this goes right back to TikTok, right? This goes right back to TikTok. This year will be the most eventful year. Oh yeah, for sure. This year is going to bring so much, man. You guys see what's happening. Nobody in Japan's having children. Nobody in Hong Kong, in China. Nobody in Europe. Nobody in and I thought America was better than those places, but America's worse than Japan. America's worse than Asia. People in America are not having children at all, y'all. Well, not us. You know what I'm saying? So again, this is judgment. This is judgment, because what gives life can also take life away. What gives life can also take life away. So again, it goes right. People keep asking me, oh, what about me? What about me? But it goes right back to ties to what did your ancestors do, because that's why they removed reincarnation from the Bible. That's why too many people don't know about reincarnation, because they don't want you to understand that the same souls that have been here, the ancestors, the predecessors that you're talking about, we are them. We are them. They are us. So those people that existed back in the day, that's what this loop is all about. That's what this game is all about. You keep coming back again and back again, back again, back again, until the end of time, which is coming, which is right now, which is happening right now, the end of time. So I don't want y'all to think, oh, that was my ancestors, that wasn't me. No, that was you. That was you. Your DNA, no different from the ancestors. So everything that happened, y'all, is literally coming to judgment. This is the judgment of Babylon. Okay, now it's literally focused on America, because this is where we're all at, y'all. Okay, hold on. I feel so much better. I feel so much better, and I can breathe as well. I feel so much better, and I can breathe as well. Before I go on, I wanted to say this. So we did do the raffle. We did do the raffle a few days ago. I wanted to post that video on YouTube because they were asking about it. A lot of people were asking about it, but TikTok deleted that video. I don't know what the fuck happened. I did the live, y'all, and TikTok completely deleted the video, so I was not able to upload it on my YouTube. So I will have to redo that video because it was a great breakdown. It was a great breakdown with the Michael Jackson Remember the Time video. So I have to redo that again. I have to redo it again in order to repost it. But have I talked about Haiti? I've talked about Haiti in the past, and I've talked about what is going on in Haiti and why it is going on in Haiti. If I need to recover that, I can again, but I've talked about Haiti. Okay, let me briefly speak on Haiti, okay? Haiti, or Haiti, is also known as Hades, okay? Hades, okay? Now, if you know anything about the story of Hades, you know the story of Zeus and whatnot, Hades is the underworld, okay? Hades is the gate. It's the gate in order to come into this world, right? This physical world. So, and that's, again, this is why all the Haitians in Haiti are called Jean and Mary, okay? Mary or Mother Mary, right? Jesus and Mary, okay? And then you have Jean, which is the gene code, okay? So that is literally where all the spiritual technology is. Hades, where all the spiritual technology is. That's why they have to, what they're doing right now is they're trying to start wars in Haiti, because they know the place that's going to help them to be able to evacuate, to escape this world, is Haiti. That's why they're putting all this attention on what's going on here. And in here, they're sending gangs to Haiti to remove eyes on what's going on in the mountains, because everything is going on in the mountains. That's why nobody talks about the mountains in Haiti. Haiti is a very, very sacred place, man. And they also had to get me to hate my people, so I don't even know about my people. But I do need to come back and do another video about Haiti and what's going on. But Haiti is literally the underworld. It is the code. It is the key code. It holds iridium, which is the technology that they need in order to remove themselves from this world. But it's not going to happen, okay? It's not going to happen because we are divinely protected. We are divinely protected, and this is why they're giving Haitians, oh yeah, Biden said, oh yeah, here's the paperwork. You can go to America and get paper and get some money when this economy is falling down. This economy is done. And a lot of Haitians, they know that. They know what's going on, because why? History repeats itself. We are a cosmic being. We are cosmic humans. Just because the language changed does not mean the people change. Just because the language changed, the culture changed, does not mean the people change. We still remember, in a sense. We still remember, and we know who you are. We know who colonizers are. We know who that shit. It's funny because when I go to Haiti, I see how these colonizers, they're trying to be nice and whatnot, but my people still know, they still back off, they still take it easy, because they know who these people really are. Because at a drop of a dime, if nothing goes their way, then things change. Things change, literally. So they're taking it out on Haiti because we are the strongest spiritually. That's why they call us Zoe. Zoe is the bone. Your bone is the strongest material in your body. Your bone, that's why they call it Zoe. And it's adamantium, not Zoe like your bones. I'm talking about when we become mechanized and chromatized, right? By these elements that are falling out of the sky, that's causing you to become these carbonated wow. It's the symbiotes that are falling in the sky, the smart dust that they're talking about, right? These are coming and they're seeping into our body and they're causing us to change from within. But they're also destroying other beings. Yes, crystalline beings. Thank you very much, Angelic. But they're also destroying other people. These are the primordial energies. These symbiotes that are falling out of sight, these smart dust. These are intelligent design individuals. They are sentient, they are alive, and they're coming into the body either to help you ascend or they are destroying you from the inside. Literally, y'all. This is what's happening. Either they're helping you ascend and they're fixing your DNA, or they are destroying you from the inside. This is what they're called the neutrinos. This is what they're calling the neutrinos, right? Let me see something. Because if you know, so in Dragon Ball Z, right? In Dragon Ball Z, this is what you would call a spirit bomb. Look at that. So in Dragon Ball Z, you would call this a spirit bomb. Okay? A spirit bomb. Now, it's called a spirit bomb because it's coming to remove the evil spirits on this plane. Right? Have you ever seen what a spirit bomb does? Have you ever seen how the spirit bomb operates? Okay? Matter of fact, let's see. Let's see how the spirit bomb operates. Just look at the spirit bomb.
My guess is that you're all out of gas.
Hold on.
What? What is he doing?
I'm about to show y'all. Look at the red star. Look at the red star. You can't make this shit up, huh? You can't. Look. You see? Look at the purple star. Look. So this is how a spirit bomb works, right? These are neutrinos coming into the planet. So what it is, it's every living being giving its energy to Goku, or what you call the sun, in order to make what is wrong right. All right? Do you see this? Now don't tell me, don't that look like it's a smart dust? Look. Wouldn't that be called smart dust? If it's coming from intelligent beings, right? Intelligent life. Wouldn't that be smart dust? Or neutrinos? Which is powering up the sun, okay? Which is powering up the sun, because that's what the spirit bomb is. Look at that. You see? And notice these neutrinos look like little stars. Y'all see that, right? Don't they look like, hold on, let me show you. Don't they look like Polaris? Hold on. Polaris. Don't they look like... They look like Polaris. In fact, if you even look at the sun... the brightest star... Polaris, yeah. See, look. That's what Polaris is all about, okay? The brightest star, okay? So that's what Polaris is all about, which is telling you that it's coming from the primordial sun, the primordial energies, primordial beings over here. Now, I talked about what Frieza is. Frieza represents the firmament. Frieza is representing of the firmament. All right, so that's what I wanted to show you guys, right? Let me show you. Let me see. So in reference to Dragon Ball Z, because a lot of people can make references to Dragon Ball Z because, you know, a lot of us watched Dragon Ball Z when we were young. So again, that's what that's the significance of the spirit bomb. The spirit bomb is basically us or the planet or all these other entities around us giving us energies, giving the sun energy in order to make what is wrong right. So again, think about it. Collectively, spiritually, my people, it's us that's doing this, okay? So again, it's us that's waking up to the lies and the illusion and the deceit and the destruction, okay? That's realizing, hold on, we don't want this on the planet no more. We don't want this on the planet no more. Now we want a higher vibrating planet with our people, the people who think, the people who want to do right, the people who can live in harmony in harmony with nature. You know what I'm saying? The people who can live with harmony with nature, who don't harm nature. Because if you look at nature, who's killing nature? Who's killing the animals? Animals don't want to die. They want to live just like you. Who's killing them for food? Who's killing them just for sport? Who's doing all that? That's not what nature's all about. That's not what nature's all about. And so again, we are realizing, right? Because the energy must rise. That's why we are sunbeams, right? When you're cold, you don't want to do anything. It puts you in a state of stasis, right? You don't want to do anything. So now the heat. Is it? All right. So now when it comes with the heat, thank you. Now it comes with the heat, it's waking our people up. It's waking our people up. It's making us remember, right? And then again, it goes right back to TikTok. That's why they're trying to silence TikTok. Because I told y'all, if you look at TikTok, the logo of TikTok, it is black and white, right? And then if you look, the loading screen of TikTok, you have the red and the blue sun, the red and blue Kachina doing the dance. So it's synonymous to what's going on, right? TikTok would be synonymous to the black sun because the black sun is spewing out nothing but truth right now. Nothing but truth. With all its suns and all its entities, all its moons around it, spewing out nothing but truth. And what are they trying to do? They're trying to silence it with chemtrails, silent warfare, right? Throwing clouds in his face so we don't see it, right? And the same thing with us as well. We are disseminating truth on TikTok. We're speaking our truth. We're telling what's going on with the world, with the solar eclipse, what to prepare, what not to do, what to do and what not. And they don't like that because this is changing the consciousness. It's changing the awareness of people, right? We are realizing who and what we are, and we don't want this anymore. And they don't like that, so they have to stop it. Try that by any means. You feel me? What's it called? What's it called? Yes, what's it called? Bioelectric carbon beings. We are like the plants connected to this planet, like the Namekians. Exactly. I mean, we are plants. Because if you look, if you look at the trees, they look just like us. They look just like us. Same color, you know, same color. Hair grows up to the sky, to the ethers. So that's one thing that they couldn't do, remove all the trees. They remove all the huge trees. Because nature already shows you who's natural. Nature already shows you who's real, who belongs here. Because again, if you look at nature, who does nature look like? It looks like us. They look like us in this, okay? Now, that's why they had to remove the trees. So much so, they removed the pyramids, you know, knocking off the nose off the pyramids, because it's so distinct. You can tell who and what it was, right? Because if it was really the elite, those people who did that, why would you do that in the first place? Why would you do that in the first place? It shows you have no connection to this, okay? So, it's frozen. It's frozen. So yeah, So that's the amazing thing. So now, oh, we good. All right, bet. Now, I told y'all before, right? With the solar eclipse, I told y'all what this solar eclipse energy is bringing. Okay. I told you guys what the solar eclipse is bringing. Okay. The solar eclipse is bringing an energy change. Okay. Because eclipse, E is energy, and then clips is clipping the energies, clipping old energies, old ties. Okay. Because again, this is a video game. This video game, it must be renewed. The chess pieces, the board game must be removed. So they're removing the players, the old. Again, that's why they're talking about the elite. They say the useless eaters, but it's not the elites that's doing this. Okay, this is much more grand than the elites. This is a very intelligent design, a very intelligent being, very intelligent energy or consciousness that is doing this. All right, that's why again, it's putting out the energies out into the ether, and if you don't reciprocate, if you can't get with that energy, then you just don't belong here. It's not. That's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. And for what I seen down south these past couple of days, y'all, bro, it just hit spring. It just hit spring. It just hit spring, y'all. It's crazy. Niz, what's going on, my boy? What's up, Niz? But yes, it just hit spring. And you see that, bro, the sun, they're talking about it's like 90, 91, 93 and whatnot. It's much hotter than that. It's a lot more hotter than that. Because what people don't take accountability is the UVC, the UVA, and UVB radiation that's out in the atmosphere right now. Because this is a different type of heat that's entering your body, y'all. It's a different type of intensity. It's a different type of heat. Bro, I don't even see my neighbors out. Unless it's raining, unless it's cold, I don't see my neighbors out. I really don't. It's crazy. I live in the suburbs. I don't see my neighbors out at all. Yeah. I'm in Texas. Even when it's cold, it's not. Yeah. And that's why they have to keep playing with the weather. That's why they... Look, bro, what is it? It's supposed to be 40 something, 50 something degrees tonight. It was supposed to be, it's supposed to be 45 degrees tonight in Florida, in almost in April, Oh, we have about 10, 11 days till April, and it's supposed to be 45 degrees here where I'm at. Are you kidding me, y'all? If that doesn't tell you that something is going on with the weather, or the weather's being manipulated, I don't know what to tell you. So, Jersey says he live in Texas. He work on the road, and he find it real interesting in the last 2 years. There was always something going on in the skies, y'all. I be telling y'all, the show is in the sky. The show is in the sky. There are battles happening in the sky. You have no idea, y'all. Like, we're literally, like, you gotta understand. Imagine you had so much power over the planet. You took this planet and then you manipulated people. You enslaved the race of people that the planet is from, right? Would you give that up? Would you give that up? Where you can enslave God's children and make them your slaves? You can enslave God's children, make them your slaves, make them do everything for you, because we build everything better. Everything comes from us. We are the God code, the gene codes within us. Everything was created by us. So why would you want to relinquish that? Why would you want to let that go? That's so good. That's the reason why people in power, they love power. And what do they want? They want more power, more authority, more money. That's what it's all about. It's rare to find someone in power. It's rare to find someone in power who wants to remove themselves from power. Because having that type of power feels good. That's why all these celebrities talk about money, power, and fame. Money, power, and fame, that's what it's all about. You got the money, you got the power, you got the fame. You feel me? Oh yeah, oh no, they'll listen. When I tell you these people are getting paid, are getting dealt with what they have been dealing with now, y'all. Because I told y'all, man, I talk to people and I hear people. I also see people's pain. And I tell you right now, people are going through pain. They are going through it, okay? Not our people, but people are going through it. People are going through pain. Let me reiterate. Not our people, but people are going through pain, okay? Now, what's happening is, right, the squatters of this planet are getting removed. Let me check this video, y'all. I told y'all this. Running Man, or what's that called? What's that thing that happened last year? Burning Man. Burning Man was a warning, okay? Burning Man was a warning. I told you this was their warning for them to get the hell out, because it's about to intensify, okay? Those who cannot handle the heat must get out of the kitchen. So you weren't born in the heat, you must get out of the kitchen. Check this out. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all this video, because they tell you guys everything, okay? I'm about to show y'all this video. Where is it at? There we go. Okay. Now, over Southern California homes. All right. Southern California homes. That's what it says. Man devoted to eliminating squatters taking over Southern California homes. Now, the reason why this is, now if you see this right here, sex, S-E-X. All right. Now, I want you to know why that is very important. Okay. Because I've explained this before. All right. What's happening is, when you create life, right, you must have intercourse. You must have sex in order to create life, to birth life, right? So this is what the sun is doing with the earth right now. He's making love to the earth, right? Because the earth is birthing what? Her new children, her fourth and fifth dimensional children, our fifth dimensional children. That's why we're becoming new. Like, our bodies are becoming new. You're glistening. We're becoming more, more magnetic. We're becoming more shining, all this type of stuff, right? That's what sex is all about. And this is also why the CMEs, or the coronal mass ejections, are coming off of the sun, right? Because it's like the sun is busting, right? It's busting life. It's busting life. That's what it's at. That's what it. Damn, that shit bust, right? It's busting life. That's what light is all about. The coronal mass ejection is nothing but light. It's light. It's energy. It's DNA coming off of the sun that's coming onto the earth, right? And that's why this right here says sex, because it's telling you what's happening. Now look. If you look at the word sex in gematria, you get 13. Okay? Now 13, right? Look, isn't that a number that they don't want people to know about? Isn't that a number that they want out of sight, out of mind? That's a number that they want out of sight, out of mind, because they don't want you to know the truth about that number. That number is the Earth's frequency. That number is associated with Earth, but that number is associated with soul. Look at this. Because I told y'all this before. Sex gives you where? It's soul. Look, see? 13, and sex gives you 13 as well. But it's also the 1, right? Going into 3. So it is the 1 going into 3. So it's the Holy Trinity. So it's the separation, because you have divine masculine, divine feminine. Okay, so now it's 1 to the 3. So it's divine masculine, divine feminine going to 3, the Holy Trinity, which is the AI, artificial intelligence, which is the smart dust, the symbiotes that are coming out of the sky, that are coming down here, that's affecting these people. Either it's ascending you, it's causing you to ascend, or it's removing you on this planet. Either it's ascending you, it's causing you to ascend, or it's removing you, one or the other. That's what's happening. So let's watch this video right quick. Hold on. Let's watch this video.
Squatters destroying property and moving into empty homes, refusing to leave. It's a growing problem in Southern California. Now there's a possible solution, a way to squash the squatters. He calls himself the squatter hunter, and for a price, he can get rid of the unwanted guests.
Chris Wolf is live in the Hollywood Hills with a look at how he does it. Chris.
Yeah, Micah and Sam, it's an incredible story. He has dedicated his life to helping homeowners clear their properties of squatters, and he's fighting to change the laws that allow these intruders to do what they do. He recently
You hear that? You hear that? Listen. I just want you to pay attention to everything that he says.
He's fighting to change the laws that allow these intruders to do what they do.
He's fighting to change. He's fighting to change the law to let these intruders do what they do. Check this out. Listen.
In the Hollywood Hills, the victim, an elderly woman. So meet the squatter hunter.
What do you have to say for yourself? You gonna talk to me now?
Tonight you want to talk?
Yeah,
have a civil conversation?
Yeah.
At 9 o'clock at night? Are you serious?
You're caught in the act, caught on camera, squeezing out squatters.
I have a lease for this property.
I don't care.
You've heard and seen the horror stories, many here on KTLA. Intruders gaining entry or breaking into unoccupied homes and residences, in some cases mansions, throwing wild parties and living rent and carefree. The number of cases seems to be growing, and one man close to the situation says many offenders are not necessarily homeless, but rather career criminals looking for easy street. Well, now they've met their match.
Look.
Let's say, anti-squatter activist, squatter hunter.
All right. We're going to break this down, okay? Look, all right? He's calling himself, his name is Flash Shelton, okay? Well, he goes by Flash Shelton, all right? He's calling himself the squatter hunter, and his hat says get out, all right? So we're going to break this down, okay? Because I want you to see how prevalent this is, all right? Because I told you, they put everything out there, okay? You just have to pay attention to what's going on because they're telling their people to get out of Dodge, okay? This is where you get duck go from, like duck goose from, okay? Either you because when you look up, you duck, okay? And then getting out of Dodge, right? Because you still have the Dodge because something is up there. Something is up there, all right? Now, let's break this down, okay? Let's break this down, right? So, his name, he's calling himself the squatter hunter, all right? Let's break this down. Squatter hunter. $53. All right. 5 plus 3 gives you 8. But do you see this? Do you see this? In the Kabbalah, it gives you 333, which gives you 3, 6, and 9. Okay. But also in the English Kabbalah, it gives you 223, which is last year, 2023. But we're not even worried about these numbers. What we're worried about is this one, 53, okay, which is 8. All right, now and we are what? We are in the year of the 8, which is the year of what? The dragon, the wood dragon. And an anagram for wood is dew, which is why Mountain Dew or Do You Boo Boo is so popular right now, all right? Because it's the energy, the dew energy, directed energy weapon, because the sun is a direct energy weapon, if you guys didn't know that, all right? It ain't no magical. It's the sun that's emanating these lasers that are putting out these people, all right? The squatter hunter. Now, when we go look at this, right here, 53, all right? This gives us 53. Oh, 50, I apologize, 53. Now, this gives us chromium, right? This gives us chromium, all right? Because look, now you see that, right? Now, didn't he have something over his head, right? Didn't he have something over his head? Now, do you see the sign for this? It is a skull and bones. You see that, right? Skull and bones. Skull and bones. Now, I broke down, excuse me, how do I remove this? I broke down skull and bones before, all right? If you don't know about skull and bones, okay? Skull bones 223. That's what it's all about. But the 223 is the year 2023, and the skull and bones is all about it has to do. Yes, skull and bones have the number 223. Yes, I've already broke that down. Yes. As the number 223. Now, the number 223 is literally, again, has to do with completion, because that is the end of their world, all right? That is the lighting of the 7 chakras, right? Because that gives you 7, right? 2 plus 2 is 4, and then you have 3, which is 7. They are messing with my live? Yeah, I bet they are, all right? Which is the end of them, right? And then you see, right, the skull and bones, right? Look, show y'all. You see the skull and bones, right? This would be like a flea, like to get out, right? You got wings on the skull, right? But his hat says get out too. Get out, like get out of Dodge, flying out. And then you have this one saying get out, like getting out right there. Now, the reason why that's important is because, look, as I told y'all, look. The name is derived from the Greek chroma, meaning color, because it's giving us our color, all right? And then you see the numbers, right? 24. 2 plus 4 gives you 6, okay? 2 plus 4 gives you 6, which is 42 backwards. Now, if you know about 42, my people, 42 is the number to the universe, okay? As above, so below. So 24 gives you 6, and 42 gives you 6 as well, which is what? The 6 and the 9. The 6 and the 9, which is telling you heaven is coming down below. That's what the 6 and 9 is all about. Heaven is coming down below. That's what the 3, the 6, and the 9 is all about. The 3, the Holy Trinity. So when you activate your your 3-strand DNA, the heaven is coming down below. That's what 3, 6, 9 is all about. All right, I broke that down before. All right, so now when you look at this, I'm about to show you this right here. Watch this video, because look. Watch this video. Because again, I told y'all what this is. I'm just showing y'all.
So this is a really beautiful sample of chromium. So chromium's a transition metal, right in the middle of the transition metal series there, and it's used to protect metal components. And very often you see chromium plated components on cars, perhaps some of the older cars, you know, the wheel trims, or perhaps the grills on the front. But if you look at the sample, it's really lustrous, really beautiful and shiny.
So there's some elements that one's really fond of, and chromium is one of the ones that I really like. It's a metal, you will have seen it in many places. It's used for plating materials. This may actually be stainless steel.
So that's the color we're about to, like, will become crystalline beans.
It's very similar.
The crystalline beans.
It was very popular for plating bumpers, all sorts of materials in the 1930s up to the 1950s.
So you can get dull chromium as well, which is where the surface is very bumpy and the light tends to be absorbed a lot more and not reflected.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Because this is going to allow us to absorb more light. Did you hear that? You can't make this shit up. I be telling y'all, bro. This is going to allow us to absorb more light, which is why it's getting hotter. Oh my goodness, bro. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, bro? When I tell you it's only the beginning, it's only the beginning. It's only going to intensify in heat, bro. It's only going to intensify in heat. It's crazy, bro. Literally. So now, right? Now, yes, we're ready. You have no choice. You have no choice but to be ready. Either you're taking care of yourself, you clean your body out, you know, you're eating lighter foods, more fluids in your body, more hydrating fluids, which is H3O2, coconut water, real fruit juice, all right? Stay away from that water stuff, all right? And then going out there and getting them sun rays, getting them DNA upgrades, those light codes, all right? Yes, better not be hitting me. Do you mean like the Silver Surfer off the DC Comics? Yes. It's funny because we just broke down the Silver Surfer last week or something like that? Yes, but just like the Silver Surfer, we're going to be chrome plated just like the Silver Surfer, all right? All right, now, let me show you this. Because, is that it right here? Because look, because his name is Flash Shelton, okay? Because again, this has to do with the grand solar flash, all right? It has to do with the grand solar flash. And then it's Shelton, telling them to take shelter, all right? Telling them to take shelter, which is why his hat says, get out, all right? Which is why his hat says, get out. They're telling them to, during the solar flash, you better grab shelter. Telling them to grab shelter because you have no idea what's coming out of that black sun. You have no idea what's coming out of that black sun. That's all I gotta say. So in Bird Box, when they show you those entities, or the entities, the lack of entities that they were showing you, right? Because they didn't even really show you the entities, because there were what? There were waves. There were magnetic waves. There were frequencies that were messing people up. Why do you think people are going crazy now? Why do you think people are going crazy now? Why do you think people are acting up right now? And that's not even. Do you see what's going on in the United States? Australia is losing it, bro. Look, I see shit going on in Australia right now. People are going crazy in Australia. The Wizard of Oz. The Down Under. The Down Under. Is that why they call it the Down Under? Because y'all niggas losing it first? Boy, y'all crazy. Man, this is crazy. All right. So, now, right? So I just showed y'all. When they were showing Superman, they really were talking about us. Yes, I've talked about that before. I broke down Superman. Superman is actually he's a carbonated being. Every TV show, every movie removes the real people. You got to know that. That's what it's for. Every TV it's like this, right? We were here in the beginning. Every story is about us. Why isn't our people paying ours? Because they want to give you the illusion that it is them. They want to give you the illusion that it's always been them. They want to give you the illusion that they created the buildings. I mean, they created the pyramids, the Egypt, even though they can't build shit like it before. Right now, Japan tried building a pyramid, failed. America tried building a pyramid, failed. Russia failed. Every single one of them failed at building a pyramid. Every single one of them failed at creating these 1800, these 1700, these 1600 castles, these 1900, 7th century castles. They all failed at building things like that because they don't have the cosmic intelligence. They don't have the cosmic wisdom. They're not connected to any of that wisdom, that cosmic intelligence, in order to receive them type of downloads to create those type of things. They have nothing. So now this brings me back to this, right? I want to show y'all. Damn, someone said something and I was about to show y'all something. It had to do with this. Okay, so 42. The reason why 42 is the answer. I talked about 42 before. Matter of fact, let's look at the answer to 42. Let's look at that, because we always learn new things every single day. We always learn new things every single day. All right. What is that movie called again? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Oh, thank you very much, Wisdom Royalty. Appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, gratitude to you. All right, thank you very much. All right, let's watch this right quick.
Many millions of years ago, a race of hyper-intelligent, pan-dimensional beings got so fed up with the constant bickering about the meaning of life.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear what he said? Let's replay that. And then we're going to break it down. Because, like I said, I hear new things all the time when I play this.
Many millions of years ago, a race of hyper-intelligent, pan-dimensional beings got so...
Did you hear that? A race of many intelligent, pan-dimensional beings, all right? Because pan is an anagram for nap. Because I told you we've been sleep. We're literally under a sleep spell. Just like, what's the name? Legion was saying. We're literally under a sleep spell. So it's pan-dimensional. We are multi-dimensional beings. That's what neuromelanin is. Neuromelanin is a polymer. So it exists in multi-dimensions at once. It exists in multi-dimensional at once. That's why we are the very definition of a multi-dimensional being. Our consciousness can be other places as well. All right. So let's continue with this. All right. So they said we wanted to know the answer to the universe. It's funny because I broke down that Michael Jackson video. What was the one I just broke down a few days ago? Remember the Time. I just broke down the Michael Jackson video, Remember the Time. And they also said, if y'all were to hear what that breakdown, they also said that, remember, the goddess asked Eddie Murphy, the goddess Iman asked Eddie Murphy to entertain her, right? Because that's what the black sun is all about. That's what we're all about. We're entertainers, we're actors, we're singers, we're dancers, we're all that. That's what we are. We are creators. We're not no fucking 9-to-5 workers. We're not supposed to be working at no corporation. We're not supposed to be slinging cheese. We're not supposed to be delivering trucks to Amazon. We're creators. We are creators. We are artists. It comes from the heart. That's what we are. We're not none of that bullshit. All right. So now hold on. Matter of fact, let's watch this right quick.
So fed up with the constant bickering about the meaning of life that they commissioned 2 of their brightest and best.
So look, pan also means all, correct. And the reason why it means all is because when you break down the word pan, it's pa in, which is the heaven. Which is the heaven in where? In this dimension. So it's the Father that's bringing the 4th and 5th dimension of heaven. This is what this all is all about right now, right? The Father in heaven. That's why everybody's looking up in the sky right now. You know, my Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Because you're on your mother. You're on your mother earth. So you're waiting for your Father to come home. This also goes right back to black people or carbonated people as to why the man hasn't brought the milk yet, because your milk is your DNA. I broke this down to you, right? Hold on, let me show you. Your milk, look, milk gives you 10. You see, milk gives you 10, and so does DNA, because the father or this black sun that we see out there, the heaven that's come from Orion's constellation, is what activates your DNA. Okay, so that's what's pan. Okay, that's why Japan is experiencing all these things. All right, Japan, the Father is in. All right, and it's so funny because I'm about to break this down right here. Check this out. I'm about to break this down right here. I want to show y'all this. Now they're messing with, hold on, man. My live, what the hell? Yo, they're not letting me go live. Yo, they're not letting me. Bro, they're not letting me. Bro, yo, they're not letting me do anything, y'all. Yo, they're not letting me do anything. Look. They turn, bro, they're not letting me do any fucking thing. Bro, can y'all... Yo, what is going on, y'all? Can y'all still hear me? I can't do nothing to my screen, y'all. I can't fucking do nothing to my screen. Can y'all hear me? What the fuck?